Okay, so we are getting into some upper body one day, week 4. The protocol is post fatigue. Now, I say week 4 because that's what it is, right? It's week 4. However, today I have some pull ups and some deficit dead stop bent over rows. I have yet to get 4 sets of 8 on pull ups, and I have yet to increase my bent over rows. So this is really just week 1 all over again, and week 2, and week 3, and week 4. There's been no progression with this day. Just not set up that well from my part. But I'm pretty much maxing out on pull ups, and I'm pretty much maxing out the dead stop row as well. So not that sore from my lower body one yesterday. Went for a run a little less than 4 hours ago. By the time I'm done with my movement prep and my mobility work, into the actual strength stuff here, it'll probably be right around that 4 hour mark. Legs felt pretty good. They're still just fatigued from basically the trail one I did almost a week ago, on top of the hike on Saturday and all the lifting and that stuff. So I think I'm averaging right around 12 to 15 miles a week right now for about the last month. Um, and that's probably maxing out what I can do with my current lifting schedule, um, both from a physical standpoint and a time standpoint. So we'll probably keep it here. I mean, who knows? Maybe I get more in shape. Um, or maybe my conditioning improves and I'm able to further add to that. But right now, both from a time standpoint, from an eating standpoint, from a training standpoint, from a running standpoint, feel like I am nearing that ceiling. So the next steps would be if I had a race that I cared about and actually wanted to train for, as that race got closer, depending on the length of that race, I could probably jump in and be competitive in a 5K or a 10K, definitely a 5K, maybe a 10K right now, and keep my strength training same, keep my running volume similar, just try to increase the intensity, so increase the pace of my running volume. I could probably do that. But if I wanted to train for something like a half marathon, I feel like I would probably need to run a little bit more. And so I probably need to drop my strength training down to a 3 day a week total body program. And then that gets into a whole nother discussion. So right now, right, I'm pretty much doing something active 6 days a week. So tomorrow I'm not going to lift, but I'm going to get a run in. Saturday I'm not going to lift, but I'm going to get a hike in or a ruck. And then Sunday is my only true off day. Um, so if I went to a 3 day a week program, I'd probably run on some of the off days. Um, and honestly, it'd probably be difficult to get that hike in that way. So a little bit of a bummer on that one. I would maybe try to find a day in there where I can lift and run on the same day, just make it my shortest run of the week, so that I could still get that hike or that run in, because I think that's important to me psychologically right now. But I don't have a race to train for. I'm just training because I like to train. So it's all hypothetical at the moment. Hips are a little stiff. Could be from the run this morning, could be from the workout yesterday, or a combination of both. But we are done with the lower body for today. Got my upper body lift now, and then we'll get into another run tomorrow, but off from the lifting. Won't hit lower body again until Thursday. Brings up another interesting to me. I'd like to get out of town for a night. I have a hike picked out that's a couple hours away, so it'd be cool to be able to go on Friday and spend the night camping somewhere and then do the hike on Saturday. So what I'm kind of thinking about maybe doing is going Thursday, my lower body lift, and then I could Friday get up, do my upper body lift, drive up there, do a trail run on Friday afternoon up there, go to sleep, wake up, do my hike, come back down. Or I could do my lower body lift on Thursday, go up there on Thursday, stay the night, do my hike Friday, come back down, lift upper body Friday night, and then do a trail run on Saturday. That seems like a lot of driving that I don't need to do. So first option seems better. I feel like I had another option floating around my head, but it's not quite coming to me. So we'll see if it comes up here as I get into my pails and rails. But here we go, on to that one. And unilateral liftoffs. Elevate the elbow here just a little. 3, 2, 5, 3, 2, 2, 4, 3, 2, 3, 5, 3, 2, 4, 5, 3, 3, 2, 6, Couple sets of 10 here. Might try 20 next set. These are some of the harder side planks I've ever done. Let's see here. A lot of time spent switching that dumbbell around to just go up, but those felt good. Shoulders feeling good today. Let's give this a go. Oh yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Bye. Love you. So like I said in the jump, we got 8 reps on a pull-up. Here we are going an overhand grip, kind of a neutral width, shooting for 4 sets of 8. I don't think I've gotten a good 4 sets of 8. I might have hit some negatives in there as well. And we go right from there into an overhand grip, deficit dead stop, bent over row. So a little bit more range at the bottom. You'll see my hips a little higher than my shoulders, probably a little bit of spinal flexion in there. That's 95 pounds. Haven't gone up in weight at all on that one. So yeah, man, that's it. Time to get going. Here we go. Set number 1. Set 1 down. Doesn't look that hard, doesn't feel that hard, but set 1 never does. exponentially harder each set. I had a really interesting conversation with somebody that I coach regarding this protocol in pull-ups, where really big emphasis on creating a gap between the intensity or the load used on A1, so in this case pull-ups, and A2, in this case the bent over row. So thinking if you can get 6 to 8 reps on a weighted pull-up, even if the deficit row is really, really light, that's better, because the whole point of post-fatigue is to elongate that set, right? And so if you can really max out on the pull-up, go over to the row, even though it's light, you're elongating the amount of time under tension of the target tissue, and hopefully therefore sparking more growth. Just thought it was a really good point on how I potentially screwed up my loading for this block, specifically this workout. All right, set number 2. Halfway. Oh, fudge. Oh. All right, I'm getting 2 minutes of rest in here between this and my next set. Had to jump with some eccentrics there on the pull-ups. Bent over rows weren't the prettiest. Week 4, baby, week 4. Here we go, last set. Shut that down at 6. Try to get 8 more good rows in. Ooh. All right, on to B. All right, 1 1/4 Cambered Bar Close Grip Bench. Some upper back rows, 8 reps in this one, 10 each arm there, 45 seconds rest in between, 3 sets. That felt better than expected. got 148 pounds here on the bench, going 70 pounds on the row. 3, 4, 5. Ooh, 70 is a doozy. Oh. Ooh. Last one, set number 3. Shut it down at 7 on that one. Ooh, all right. C-series. All right, here we go. Rows and upright rows. So 12 reps here, 3 sets. I'll probably just take the last set to failure. Going a little narrower grip, semi-supinated. So just slightly different than the bent over rows I did earlier with a pronated grip and more of a medium width. Three, 4, 5. Oof. It's gonna be perfect. I'm gonna have an hour before I gotta leave to work. So that'll be enough time to finish up the workout, get a shower, eat lunch, and head on in to really get the day started. Oh, I know I said I'm going to take that next step to failure. It might just be 12. Go facing this way so I can watch the war for the Planet of the Apes here. Know the priorities. Oof. Only 11, not even 12. My goodness. Faded fast. All right. Whew. That's a wrap. We're going to finish off some breathing that I'm not going to film. But back on Thursday for lower body 1. And still undecided on upper body 2, whether that'll be Friday or Saturday. But it'll get posted probably over the weekend, maybe early next week. And we'll get started on block 8. Appreciate everybody. See you next time.